Good morning, beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. I have been playing a lot more zombies lately, specifically Black Ops 4 zombies. Of course, there are many alterations with zombies when it comes to Black Ops 4. However, I want to focus on the chaos-specific boss zombies, the Catalyst zombies. Let's discuss their implementation, what Treyarch did right, and how they could have tweaked them to be a little bit more enjoyable. Starting with the positives, I actually really enjoy the overall implementation of the Catalyst zombies. Let me explain. There are 4 different types of Catalyst zombies: fire, electric, acidic, and water. The fire Catalyst zombie walks slowly and explodes when it gets close to the player, causing damage to nearby enemies as well as the player. The electric zombie will follow the player until it has a line of sight on them, and then it will stop and scream out an electrical wave that will stun and blind the player. The acidic zombie tries to get close to the player and slowly deals minor extra damage when in close proximity. The water zombie actively avoids the player and causes regular zombies to have increased health and deal increased damage to the player. The water catalyst itself also has increased health and damage. The catalyst zombies will begin spawning in with regular zombies at around round 6 and increase in frequency the longer the rounds become. After a few patches, there seems to be a maximum of 2 unique catalyst zombies per round, eliminating the chaos of having all 4 variants at the same time. This is a noteworthy improvement from when Black Ops 4 first launched and all 4 types of catalyst zombies were able to spawn in at the same time. The positives about these zombies are simple. Each catalyst zombie can be trained regularly, yet demands some form of priority with extra damaging offenses. Those attacks are all unique and damaging enough to be punishing, yet never too aggressive to call unfair. The threat of being exploded, stunned, slowly damaged, or extra damage is enough to cause the catalyst to become a priority, yet never strong enough to ruin the experience. In addition to the incredibly fair offenses of the Catalyst zombies, there are a variety of ways you can deal with killing them. On top of being able to kill these zombies just by using regular weapons, each Catalyst zombie has a weakness to a specific alternate ammo type. Brain Rot for fire, Firebomb for electric, Cryo Freeze for acidic, and Kilowatt for water. When Catalyst zombies are killed with the corresponding alternate ammo types, they will die much more easily and explode in a white light that deals a massive amount of damage to surrounding enemies. This gives the player a good amount of freedom of how they handle these enemies. For example, you could regularly shoot a fire Catalyst zombie and cause it to explode, or you could use Brain Rot to cause it to explode and deal damage to other enemies, or if you wanted to save ammo, you could easily just walk up to it, trigger its explosion, and run away from the blast. The biggest positive truly is the weakness to alternate ammo types. It adds a layer of strategy and depth to what alternate ammo types the player needs to consider. For example, I despise the water catalyst zombies, so I tend to try and implement a weapon with Kilowatt on it to deal with them quickly and easily. This system also encourages Mule Kick as a perk, since it allows the player up to 3 alternate ammo types at once, meaning they can deal with 3 of the 4 catalyst zombie types with little to no trouble at all. The final positive I will give to the general aesthetic and atmosphere the catalyst zombie creates within the map. They are based off of the 4 different god perk statues in the Chaos storyline, so not only are they incredibly well balanced and implemented, the story explanation is elegantly immersive and satisfying. While I am happy with how the catalysts behave in-game for the most part, there are a few tweaks I would like to see implemented. The first change goes to my least favorite catalyst zombie, the water catalyst zombie. I praise the catalysts for being fair and fairly unobtrusive to the player. The water catalyst zombie is the closest catalyst zombie to cross that line into being unfair, if not just downright annoying. The most annoying aspect to the water zombie is how difficult the actual catalyst zombie is, as well as the blue mist zombies it creates. Having a handful of blue mist zombies creates a demand to use a significant amount of ammo on these zombies in order to kill them. Of course, you can use Kilowatt to kill the actual catalyst, however the normal zombies are permanently turned into walking bullet sponges, which are not fun to deal with at all. Everything else about this zombie, the damage it deals, how it avoids your lines of sight and runs away from you, that is all fantastic and fun. It's only the ammo depleting aspect of the zombies it creates that is my issue. My solution? The blue mist around infected zombies' heads dissipates after the main water catalyst zombie has died. This way we maintain the threat of these extra powerful and extra strong zombies, we keep the evasiveness of the core water catalyst, and we provide the player with a solution to the danger. Kill the water catalyst and save your ammo. The best of both worlds, in my opinion. My second issue is this. I believe the catalyst zombies spawn in too frequently in a game. As I stated, I really enjoy the mechanics of these bosses, yet the fact that they appear in every single round in every single chaos map makes them incredibly repetitive. One aspect to these catalyst zombies is that they naturally increase the size and messiness of the player's zombie train. It is not wise to be close to the fire, water, or acidic catalysts, which means you need to be at a greater distance from your horde. This is a dramatically different experience than the classic zombie horde players are familiar with. Of course, the purpose behind boss zombies conceptually is to challenge the player and break away from that classic zombie horde. So I don't want to remove this challenge altogether. However, challenging that classic zombie style every round is a bit overkill and completely removes the payoff of actually surviving boss zombies by allowing the player these zombies only rounds. If boss zombies appear every round, they no longer increase the challenge of zombies, they become the challenge of zombies, which is not something players seem to enjoy. My solution to this is really simple. Catalyst-specific rounds. That's it. Have your basic standard zombie rounds, and every 3 to 5 rounds, have your 2 different types of catalyst zombies start spawning in with regular weapons. If you survive these rounds, you feel accomplished and return back to the zombie-only rounds for another 3 to 5 rounds. And this maintains the purpose of these catalyst zombies by challenging the player, demanding their attention, but not overstepping their boundaries and becoming the main threat of the mode. The third and final issue I have is a far more drastic one. It occurred to me as I was playing Dead of the Night. I was appreciating just how beautiful the map was, how immersive the boss zombies are, as well as the wonder weapons. Then the thought crossed my mind, vampires and werewolves are so atmospheric, catalyst zombies are out of place. And I continued that thought to Ancient Evil, a map where we have ancient gods and creatures. We have these catalyst zombies that just don't fit in well with the map, atmosphere, and theme. But this isn't just a thematic thought either. Even though catalyst zombies are well designed and balanced, when you are juggling catalyst zombies with all the other unique boss zombies of the map, it creates an overwhelming and unenjoyable experience. Other maps suffer with the inclusion of catalyst zombies. Dead of the Night would be better from a mechanical and atmospheric perspective if it just had vampires and werewolves. Ancient Evil would play better if you just focused on the skeletons and Giganese. Catalyst zombies take away from the nuance and mechanics of the other map-specific boss zombies. Part of my distaste for the Aether storyline in Black Ops 4 is that they don't have new or unique boss zombies, so playing the Chaos story is a refreshing change because I get to have this in-depth unique experience. Until the catalysts appear and it's back to the same dynamics. Just because the catalyst zombies are well designed doesn't mean I want them in every single zombies experience. Personally, I love the Margwa and Shadows of Evil. But if every single Black Ops 3 map had Margwas, they would get incredibly annoying to see in every map. This may be a straw man argument, but I can see some people defending the addition of Catalyst zombies in every Chaos storyline map due to the storyline explanations. However, the same can be said for Black Ops 3 enemies too. If we're going by storyline reasons, shouldn't the Margwas, Corrupt Keepers, and Furies be in every single Black Ops 3 map following our characters to aid the Apothicons? My point being, gameplay should come before storyline, and even if there is a storyline explanation for Catalyst being in the map, the gameplay mechanics get repetitive and detract from the overall uniqueness of the maps they're in. Other map-specific boss zombies are strong enough to hold the interest of players in these maps. Vampires are dangerous and atmospheric. These skeletons are defensive and elusive. both of which are great qualities in boss zombies. I believe Treyarch needs to trust that those bosses are enough of a challenge to their respective maps. So my solution is a bit too extreme to be implemented. However, the solution is to outright remove the Catalyst zombies from Dead of the Night and Ancient Evil. I believe the Catalyst zombies fit best in the map 9. The theme of 9 is this big arena with the 4 god statues as the centerpieces. The Catalyst zombies correlate to the 4 god statues in 9, and therefore would make perfect sense to be implemented into the boss rotation of 9. But that begs the question, what about Voyage of Despair? The Stoker is a wonderful boss zombie, but without the Catalyst zombies, it would leave the Stoker and Blightfather to be the only boss zombies of the map. If you ask me, it's not that big of an issue, seeing as we've had maps like Mob of the Dead, Der Eisendrache, and Gorod Krovi only have up to 2 boss zombies within the map. Boss zombies are a staple in zombies. They can add interesting gameplay mechanics, intensity, and immersion. Catalyst zombies check off nearly everything a good boss zombie should be, yet I believe Treyarch's overuse of them in the Chaos storyline maps eroded the enjoyment and diminished the appreciation a lot of players had for both the Catalyst zombies as well as the map-unique boss zombies on each map. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the Catalyst zombies. What do you enjoy about them? What would you change about them? What do you think about my thoughts? Let me know in the comment section below. If you found this video engaging, please leave a like and subscribe for more zombies content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next absolutely beautiful zombies morning, I'll catch up with you guys later, and as always, stay beautiful.